Hey everyone, Eric with Rocket H, and I had a request on how to use FacFox and how do I get multiple files uploaded and all of my prints. In this video, I'm going to show you two ways to get your files printed at FacFox. The first thing I do is I have a file sharing system. I'm using Dropbox, and I title a folder STL, and that's just my name for the files that I'm going to put in it. And I'll have that in Dropbox. Then I go to where the files are on my computer and I begin copying and pasting the files that I want to print. I need the Frederick Harvesting Round Fender service bed. So I'm just copying and pasting those files. I want AS36, that's a silage bed. And then I want 20-foot bed. I need the CA20, or make that in there. Then I want some spreader beds. I'm going to get all four of these. Then I want to get some bumpers. Here they are. I need the two Peterbilt bumpers. And there they are. So here are all the files that I want this trip. Then what I do is you go to your FacFox account. It's free. Go ahead and log in. Then you're going to go to free quote. The first way to get your prints uploaded is to select the upload button. And then find the file that you want to print and select it. So I'm going to just put the AS36 in there immediately. You have a status bar that tells you how quickly it's uploading. Some large files take longer than others. Once the file is uploaded, you'll need to select the technology you want to use for manufacturing. We're going to use 3D print. Then you'll need to select the material you want to print in. For these, I'm going to use SLA tough resin. Because I'm going to paint them, I don't need any additional services that are here. You do need to make a selection in this drop-down menu. So I'm going to leave them default polished, the natural color, and I'm going to order 5 of those. You have an opportunity to leave any notes for the company. If you have instructions in addition outside of what's offered here, you can leave instructions and whatever else. If you want to upload another file, select the plus button and you just go through the process again. It only allows you to upload 4 files at a time, so that's 4 single files at a time. But if you have my situation, I have more than 4 files, so I don't want to just have to place multiple orders. So what I'm going to do then, this is the second way to get your files uploaded. I'm going to create a new folder. And I'm going to title this folder 4. I'm going to put 4 files in here, and I want them all printed the exact same way. So I'm going to put the CA400, CA20 in there. The key to using this folder system is each file within this folder has to receive the exact same treatment. That means all these files will print in the exact same material, the exact same color, and in the exact same quantity. So if you want any variation in quantity, color, or print material, do not follow this step. So all of these files will print in generic resin, natural colored, with no additional services. To zip the folder, right-click on it, then go down to Send To and compressed zipped folder. What this does is it compresses all the data in the file so the file is not so big, and then you can send it to FacFox. I'm going to create one more folder. I'm going to call this one 5. And I'm going to put my Peterbilt bumpers in there. Then we'll do the same thing. Send to, zipped, Now we can go back to FacFox, select Upload, and I'm going to select 4-zip, open. The status bar is showing that it's uploading. Once the file is done uploading, you'll select the processes you want just as before. SLA generic resin, default sand, natural white, and I want 4 of each of those files inside that folder. I like to write one instruction out just to be clear on what I'm wanting. We'll hit the plus button and we'll go get our bumpers. That was 5-zip. For this one, I'm going to go 3D print. I want SLA tough resin, default polish, light cyan, and 5 as the quantity. And we'll just go over here and copy that text, paste it, and change the amount. And then we're done. All my files are in millimeters, not centimeters, inches, or anything, so that box is already checked. I always select to allow hollowing, so if they need to thin up the item anywhere to make it cheaper, that's great with me. If you're familiar with Shapeways feature to print an item anyway, FacFox also has that same option. You'll need to have your shipping info plugged in. You can schedule it if you want. I always select balance 3 to 7 days for the shipping service, and if there's things you need to combine, you can select that. You can select your preferred assistant if you choose. Ella's the default, and I always use it. I just use the default. Then you need to select this box. If you do not check this, it wipes out your entire order and you have to start over. Just be warned. Make sure you don't forget to select that box. Hit submit, and then you should have a quote in your inbox within about 24 hours. If you do this late at night, you can see it's 10:54 there, and they say they're at work. It'll tell you if they're open or not. It wouldn't be uncommon if you start late in the evening that you'll get a request within a few hours. You'll get a notification that your request has been sent, and you'll have about 2 emails indicating the same thing in your inbox. One thing you need to keep in mind with FacFox is you're going to pay for the service first, then you will pay for the shipping later. After the products are all made, they wrap everything up, they get it packed, then they send you a shipping invoice. And be prepared, it's coming from China, so it will be more than you're used to spending. Once your order has been quoted, FacFox will send you an email showing what the price is, the lead time, and then give you an opportunity to go see the order on their website. This order took about 10 hours to be quoted. I submitted it about 10 p.m. Central the night before, and then in the morning I had an email saying it was quoted, and here we are. To see the breakdown of prices, click the link. Then you can look at each item and what it cost to print. If you recall, the AS36 with silage racks was uploaded separately. I ordered 5 of them, and they cost $11.57 a piece for the subtotal over on the right. Then we have the zip folder of 7 files that I want 4 prints of each. The way this is quoted is the unit cost for one print of all 7 files is $30.08. However, we're getting 4 prints of 7 files, or 28 individual items, for $120.32, or approximately $4.29 per printed item. That means 4 of the CA20 files, 4 Frederick round service beds, round fender service beds, and then each of the other files cost basically $4.30 a piece. Zip folder 5 came in at $2.31 per print, or $11.55 for 10 printed bumpers. So each bumper cost me $1.15 each. You can see the subtotal over here. That's $189.72 for all the printed files in these different materials. At this point, what will happen is the lead time's 5 days. 5 days from now, I'll get another email with photos of the actual printed items. It's always worthwhile to inspect those photos carefully so all your items are included. Then they will send you a shipping quote separately from this. So at this point, no shipping's been incurred. After you've inspected everything, you're happy with the price and all that, you can confirm or cancel the order. So you'll just click confirm, cancel up here in the top right. You have to click take action, and approve, reject, or revert is their word for you want a modification. We're going to approve it. Click to check out. You can use your credit card, PayPal, whatever you wish. They show you the exchange rate at the moment, and then you click to pay. And we're done. You'll get a couple of emails. One is an invoice, a couple of receipts showing you've completed the transaction. And now we'll wait until the parts are completed and inspect the emails showing the parts and the photos, and we'll pay our shipping invoice, and then we'll have our items shortly after that. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment box, and I'll be glad to answer anything and share what I know.